Alrighty, y'all, we're back, and as you saw right there, we're going to be making a hard body spinnerbait. We're going to be twisting the wire for the line tie and spinner connection, and going to have a lot of weight on the belly so it pulls down evenly. You need to make it pretty heavy in the belly, otherwise when you retrieve it, if it's too light, it can twist because of the spinner. So got my block of wood. I'm gonna get this cut out, put on here, and then we'll get cutting away. But I gotta split this in half first. So let's get to the bait making. Very dusty, but good to go. Alright, we got more bandsaw to do, but I got these guys on. I just did one half. I'm just going to do two for this video, save the other block. But got these here. Gonna let the glue dry just a second, and then we'll get to cutting. Got them both to here. Time to do some sanding. Time to take them to the bandsaw again. Okay, making quick work of this, but we're already here. Let's get the chamfer lines on it. So let's get to hand carving. Alright, we got our chamfer lines on here. I'm not taking a whole lot off. I want this thing to be pretty bulky. Yeah, and then we'll get all the holes and whatnot. Go from there. Alrighty, we got our chamfer lines there, so let's get these in the vise and let's get them sanded. Alrighty, I apologize. The phone died during that time lapse there, so there's no mic, and I went ahead a little bit here. Got both of them to here, lead holes, and then all hardware holes are in here. These holes go in to this lead hole. I don't know if you can see that in both of them there. So I'll have the noggin piece there tied straight into a lead hole, so they should be very secure. To get these dipped and dried. Tomorrow we're going to attempt to make this piece. Then once that's in there, put the lead in there. Once the lead's in there, get it all sealed, sanded. It's a lot easier when it's just two baits. So yeah, that's the plan. Do a quick little time lapse of this here, and we'll get back to you tomorrow. Alrighty, y'all. It's been a second since I've been back here in the shop, but it's time to get these guys down, and we're gonna get lead into them today. And before that, I need to get the spinner attachment ready for that. So that's the plan, and then we'll get the lead in it. Alrighty, I got a fairly sketchy setup right here. These guys are nice and loose. I don't know if you can see it very well, but needed to be along because I don't trust myself hand tying these, so let's hope I don't hit myself in the face here. It's not bad. So that is the first turn. Now I need to make the hook tie here. So I think put it here and go around on one side. I'll just cut that to length, and then yeah, that's where you'll tie your line to right there, and then this part will go into the baits. All right, so this is what we're working with. I kind of goofed up. It looks a little spunky, but I think it's functional. The next one should hopefully look better. But we'll get this cut to length. I'll measure all that out off camera, but I'm gonna make the second one, and we'll get you guys in for that. Alrighty, second one turned out much better. Cannot complain about that. Now I gotta just really thread it into here, see how much I want sticking out, and then I gotta cut it because I plan on folding one end here when I put the lead in. So we'll do that, and then while that's happening, we'll get the lead pot ready. Sorry for the fan noise, I just want to air it out in here, but we have installed this, so that looks great. This one kind of touches the top, that was not intended. I wanted it to be like this, to where even when it hangs its lowest, it doesn't scratch up the top there. But the inside looks like that. I folded it over so the lead should hopefully grab that good. Inside of this guy, fold it over, and those guys are glued in. So now let's pour the lead in them, and hopefully that goes well. Alrighty, let us hopefully get a good pour here. Not a good pour. Alright, try the next hole here. This one goes a little better. It's gotta be better at pouring slow. It's kind of hard when it wants to just fill itself. We'll get this guy cleaned up, but I'm gonna do the next one. You guys get the gist of it, so you'll see it when it's finished. Alright guys, we got lead and baits. They look like that. Lead's there. So time to do the rest of the hardware, and then glue it all in. Actually, not the rest of the hardware. I need to sand and seal those before I finish hardware. Yeah, go from there. All right, it's time to seal said baits here. I got them, I tested them in water. They sink. They almost sunk too fast, so I take a little bit out. This stuff with the UV here. Ready for the backside. Alright, got those guys curing in there. Looking phenomenal. So, yep, we'll just file the bottoms, install the rest of the hardware, and we'll be ready for our base coat. Alright, they have been sealed, sanded, they're ready for base coat. And I am, well, after installing the last pieces of hardware, but you guys know how that goes. They are almost ready to go. Alright, we got hardware installed, everything sanded to 320. These guys are ready for paint. We got these guys, they're both the 320 and taped up obviously. So get them clamped up. Alrighty, we got the next color ready, which is silver. So I'm going to do silver on the bottom of both of these. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Oh yeah, indeed is nice and silver. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but anyway, yep. Silver really only needs one coat. Alrighty, we got the next color loaded up. It's like a sparkly teal. It's looking pretty decent. I think I need to go on in layers of this because it's kind of a thinner paint. So, alright, next coat. It's looking pretty darn good. And so we'll see if it needs another coat when it dries. Alright, we got the next blue ready, and it's my favorite blue. Yeah, that might not need a lot of coats. That looks pretty darn good already. Alright, now I'm going to actually let this one sit a little bit, but then we'll do scale reveal. Alright, got the next guy up, the dark blue. He's ready. Alright, on the other side in a second. Make sure it's even. Alright, I had to fix the dark blue guys. Oh yeah. That looks pretty darn good. Okay. Let's show the other guy. Oh yeah. This side I had to fix. It's a little duller, but it'll shine up once we clear coat it. But yeah, it's time to put eyes in these and then clear coat it. Alrighty, it's resin time. Let's get this clear coated, people. That's gonna help even out the clear coat. Down in there. But I'm gonna get the other one, its eyes and everything, and clear coated, and then you guys will see the final result. Alrighty, here's the final result for the baits here. I think they turned out great. There's a couple little pinch marks from the vise, but you know, makes it look more natural, is what I'll tell myself to coat. We'll get a swim test today. It's kind of chilly and windy out right now. I'm going to wait a couple hours before heading over there, but we'll get footage of that when time comes. Alright, sorry if the wind is bad, but time for the swim test here. I'll just put it in the water. Yeah, not great. Not nearly heavy enough. So yeah, the bait was not heavy enough and I ended up having to drill out the bottom, but I was too scared to pour the lead with my current lead melting situation, so I bought a fancy pourer. That's why it took so long, but you can see in this end video here that the swimming turns out to be okay. So I say overall it's functional. Now we just got to see if it catches. In this one, you can see that the bait is functioning, but that's all for this video. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you in the next one.